Hi, Dyslexic Genius here, Brad Hurt. My phone number is 864-236-1680, or you can email me at dyslexicgeniushurt@gmail.com. Today I'm going to show you how to tune up the Amberola 30 that I got for free. It was running so well, I was very impressed. The first thing I'm going to show you is that the reproducers on these are made out of pot metal. And I kind of mentioned this on the first video of it, but these fit in here like this. And this one wasn't swollen up. It pops out freely. And the diamond stylus looks almost brand new when I tested it. I've taken the reproducer carriage out. It's one screw, and then you pull the lead screw out, and then the carriage system pops out. You can see I polished this down with 600 grit sandpaper. You can use the drill. And then I also used a real quick hit on my flex hone here through where the shaft goes. I'm going to point out one thing. You can see the wear, the shiny piece. Well, this piece here runs back here on the motor, right here. So you always need to oil this. This is without getting it oiled. And then these things will get a curve into them. So what I'm going to show you here is the carriage. What I've done is I've dropped a little bit of oil here, and I've turned it around and I've dropped a little bit of oil here. Then this is the lift lever. I pulled this screw out on the bench. It's a very tiny screw. You don't want to lose this because they're hard to find. And I pulled out the knob, cleaned it off, wiped things on the inside, and then I packed it with my silicone grease. And then after I packed it with silicone grease, I filled this nipple right here. That's part of the knob because you can see it move. So I greased that area too. You don't want that to wear out. So to tune up an Amberola 30, you need to unhook the lift lever here. And I put a box on the back here on the lid, and it holds everything up. So now I can oil the machine. What I do is I take the mandrel off, I give it a couple of cranks, and I put my finger right here. And I don't let my finger go, because if anything happens, I can turn it off. So why do I do that? Because it's running, and now I can just oil the gears while it's running. And this is how you get in there and do all that. And another trick here, good, I brought it up. You see this hole right here? That's the oiling hole for the governor drive gear and the mandrel in this gear. So what you can do is you can put the brake on and hold the governor, and you can wiggle this off, and it'll do that, and that's okay. Now you can pull this back, clean this off, but you don't want these two gears to hit. You can do this if it's run down, but I do these all the time. Throws a little oil. Then I came in with my trusty oiling tube and got in here to all the bearings. And then you're going to run a slight bead on the lead screw. And rub that in. And I'm going to rotate it over about 160 degrees. Lock everything down. And rub it in. Then you'll just reassemble everything. I'll polish out the mandrel, and then I'll adjust the little, this is the adjustment. It screws on and it turns. But I marked, when I took it apart, I knew that it was sticking straight out like this. So when you put the mandrel on, then you put this on with a screw, and you can see how it has this kind of screw on it here. You can adjust and have just a little bit of play on the mandrel and just a little bit of play on the governor. And I didn't adjust the governor because this thing was perfect when I got there. These are just little tips, and my sweet angel Howardson cleaned the cabinet, and you should admire her cleaning of this beautiful Amberola 30. She did a wonderful job of cleaning the Amberola 30. This is a lot of fun. All I have left to do is to rebuild the reproducer. I've done that before, and that's my tip for the day.